Hello everyone, my name's Brewcrick, you can call me Brew. Welcome back to Star Citizen. Today's intro is going to be quick because I am future Brew, and past, present, whichever Brew it is, does a far better job of explaining what we're going to be up to today. But suffice to say, it wouldn't be me if we didn't do a little bit of money making, and if I didn't, share, yes, exactly that, time Brew. Yes, look at your watch. How long it takes to make some money in your newly rented Constellation Andromeda. So let's hand over to Past Brew and we'll see how he gets on. To Past Brew. It's the first bounty of the night. We're going to see how much we can earn in 1 hour in our Constellation Andromeda 318. We're going to try and get as many VHRT bounties as possible. I've just hit the rep to do them, so we're not earning as much as possible. We're only earning about 17 to 18,000 aUEC. But let's start the timer. I won't take you through every single kill, but we'll look at the start of the engagement, the end of the engagement. I'll run the timer at the bottom, aUEC at the bottom, and we'll see how we get on. Don't forget to reinforce your forward shields in your Constellation, and good luck, bounty hunters. Which is just wasting time. When you're grinding bounty hunters, forget the rest of the targets. Just blow up the main target and then get out of there. Front shield does not want to go down. You see what I mean? That was happening last time I played in the 317 era. So you need to get behind the target. Something difficult to do. Boom, first pop of the evening. Power back to engines. Reset your shields so they don't overheat. And then just get your quantum spooling. 19,250 to start with. So quantum spooling. Just get anywhere to get out of the engagement range to start with. If you're really quick, you could get the next bounty. We'll try that as it's loading. If there's no VHRTs, we'll take a HRT just for the rep as well. And it could be close by. Let me see where it is. It is close by. Good. On to the next mission. Second target of the night is on the dark side of the moon, so just be very careful with your Constellation because it's very easy to go splat into the planet. We'll try and approach a little bit slower this time. Target is a Warden. If we can get there quick enough, we can take it out and blast out of here. Get it into the turn. Shift for the boost and spacebar to bring the nose up. Perfect. Cruise control up into space. Use boost to get out. Get the next mission. Okay, third mission is a Hurricane, and we're trying to get in quick. Tag the shields. So do you see on the top right, they don't have time to go all the way up. Lovely jubbly. What a kill. Fantastic. That was the third kill. Be very careful in the asteroids because there's lots of like hidden stuff. I've blown up a couple of times, so I'm just going to fly up a little bit in case there's any wreckage. It takes a lot of time to reclaim your ship. So just, if you need to approach a bit slower, if it takes you another 30 seconds or a minute kill time, that's way better than the 15 minutes or whatever it is to claim your ship if you want to save cash. Or all the flying about and all the nonsense, losing gear. So yeah, we're just going to take it a little bit slower going into the asteroids. I'm just scanning. Okay. Losing track of my kills. This is the 4th or 5th kill. I'm just going to say next kill now because I am going to lose track. Taking a little bit longer to kill than I'd like, but we should get them in this pass now that we've stopped jousting each other. Goodbye, Valkyrie. Come on, there we go. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Just going to zoom back to one of the polar points and just get out of the engagement. No ballistic, so our shields can take the beating. Going to reset the shields just to give them a bit of a breath. And that was a HRT, so that was 12,000. Okay, next mission. Next target is a Hurricane, so we're going to go in quick. Power back to our engines. I haven't got my shields set up, so we might take a little bit of damage this time around. But as you can see, the Hurricane shields haven't had time to load. It's dead. Off we go again. We've been flying for 11 minutes. Lovely. So this target is usually something we'd avoid, but I am rep grinding because we can't warp directly to the location. This is actually a real waste of time. Usually you would drop this mission, and it is a VHRT, but you would just do a HRT. By the time you do the HRT, another VHRT would appear, but we're not going to be that specific in the grind for this hour test. So we will include this type of travel in just to balance out the figures, so you can get a realistic idea of how much money you can earn by taking a constellation out. You've done the work to get your bounty hunting rep up in 318, and we haven't had any crashes or anything yet. All I'm doing is cutting out the travel in between. So you're seeing this live. We are now 13, coming on 14 minutes approximately into recording. I haven't been keeping track of the money in real time, but we should be in the near 100,000 or so, which if things continue to go as well as they do, though this will slow us down massively. I'm saying we're going to probably average out at around 200 to 300,000 aUEC per hour. If you were to do this 3 times a week, you know, to break it up, because it is quite relentless doing it at this pace, you know, you're talking anywhere between 600,000 to shy of 1 million per week just from bounty hunting. And that's not including, you know, any fun stuff. Well, this is fun, but you know what I mean, less grindy. You know, some bunker missions, cave missions, delivery, salvaging. So, you know, if you put in your hour of bounty hunting VHRT and HRTs, and then as you get more rep, the VHRTs pay out more. They can actually cap out, they used to, at 22,000 a kill. So you're just getting that little bit of extra money. Which is always helpful. But yeah, stuff like this really slows us down. So I'm going to use a bit of a creative boost here, use up our fuel. Don't forget we need to deduct repairs, and we'll tally everything up at the end of the hour. Oh, but I'll keep showing you the kills just so you can see me doing it legit. Hurricane again. Let's get close enough before the shields have time to fully engage. Power back to engines. Come on, come on. Get a bit closer, a bit closer. Come on. Okay, we're starting to slow down now. We're putting some fire in. Deploying decoys and hitting the strafe up. Fantastic. Strafe up. As in, you know, space bar up. Shift boost. Let's get into space. Nice and quick. Cruise control on. If you decided to run and behave yourself. This is like a complete waste of time what we're doing here, but sometimes you just get the urge. It can't be all grind. Especially we're in this lovely gunship. See, I'll keep you here. I'll not skip for this next because I want to chat with you. But so I've been deciding or thinking about, okay, what's going to be our daily driver? And I thought, you know, as a new player, we're going to have to do like the Nomad Avenger and then the Cutlass Freelancer. But the fact that we can rent the ship out once a day for 70 grand, we're in day, this will be day 3, so we'll have to pay 70 grand at the end of this episode again. But the fact that we can do that is fantastic. And I can grind out the money to buy this. Like I'm sort of role playing it. You know, I already own this ship. I backed for this ship. That's behind the planet, so we need to go up here. But you know, I want to simulate what it would be like if you just started off with a starter ship and show you how things could be done. The Constellation would be my perfect ship. It's close to being my perfect ship. The thing that it's lacking is speed. It is big, it is chunky. It's got everything else for me. It's got good shields, brilliant hull health as things stand. Plenty of multi-crew gameplay. Got 2 turrets in here. When the snub works, which I've heard it isn't working for 318, which is a real disappointment, but it used to work and it'll come back again. You know, so there's things there to do for 3 other people, 4 including the pilot. It's got the cargo bay to haul a little bit of material, but more importantly for me, run the Ursa, which is like my favorite sort of multi-crew vehicle. Bunker vehicle, you can drag bodies into it. You know, it's got a turret. If you upgrade the drive in this thing, it's got one of the fastest drives in the game, the X2. Decent quantum fuel, decent hydrogen. Aggressively, the weapon system, ridiculous. With those gimbal shots, and you can upgrade the top 2 guns to size 5s if you want to snipe hammerheads, which is something you can do and something we may look at in future episodes for 318. We've done it in previous videos. It's just, and if you get the Phoenix variant, you've got like the luxury of Origin, and I love my Origin ships. I love the 600, all that sort of stuff. Oh, we got close to asteroids. We just flew through an asteroid field. How we're not dead, I don't know. Holy shit. Anyway, that hurricane took a tumble. We just flew through like a micro asteroid field. Bloody hell, we should be dead. Okay, I'm not gonna complain though. The only thing is the like atmospheric speed, like approaching bunkers, approaching locations. It's slow and laborious. So what enters then my other consideration? We've got the Star Runner, the Mercury size 2 shield issue. See there in the top right, it's not going down. I'm peppering it. So we just need to wait till he comes onto his belly, and then we'll get him. The Mercury Star Runner is so quick. It can fit more vehicles than this. It has some really fun turret play, because the turrets in this are only size 2 weapons. The turrets on the Star Runner are size 3. It'll have scanner play. It's got the most beautiful interior. The interior of the Connie, I do not like it. The Phoenix is great, but you lose all the missile contingent. Oh, and this is also a missile boat as well. Don't forget. Jeez, what happened to our shields there? They got hammered for some reason. Something big was hitting us. I didn't even check we got paid for that. I think we got paid for that. So let's get the next mission. So yeah, the Mercury Star Runner is definitely on the table. Let's do HRT while we're waiting. And then I'm thinking, right, well, if I'm going to have a couple of daily drivers, the Star Runner is going to be, going to be for running about, doing all my bunkers, exploration. It's got the size 2 drives and all that. Its shields are pants. For something its size, personally. Even give it a bit of a bigger shield. Kind of like the 400i. Because the Mercury Star Runner is a big chunky ship. It really is big, but it's so fast. So fair enough. Like it is so fast. It's like Gladius fast. It's fantastic. And again, you can put that great drive into the Mercury Star Runner, the quantum drive. So I think it's going to be the Mercury's going to be my runabout ship. So what about like my fighting ship? Would I just take the Connie? Then I could, but what I'd probably try and save up for is the Redeemer, because the Redeemer, you can outfit it. It has the same movement potential, except it accelerates a lot quicker, but it has the same sort of movement potential or feel, as the Constellation. So what that means is if you get used to flying the Constellation, you're going to be able to fly a Redeemer, no problem at all. But the Redeemer stock comes with fixed weapons. There's a wee turret at the front that if it isn't being manned, you can control. But then you're having the problem with like multi-size weapons, fixed versus turreted. So what I'm actually going to play about with the Redeemer is change the weapons on the wings, downgrade them if it'll let me, to, we're not slowing down. Come on, missiles and everything. Piece of crap. Size 2 shield bug. Now it's behaving itself. So, oh, shut up. I'm trying to talk to people here, missile piece of crap. Burn. Burn better. Burn more. Come on. How many lasers do you need? I am hitting them because I can see the little thing, but again, just that size 2 shield. And that's what really started to piss me off before I quit because of IRL last time. It just gets fucking frustrating. I'm not going to waste my time killing these little shits. So, yeah, the Redeemer, because if you get that crewed, damn, because you have the 2 big ADP 5 guns on it, and they can just shred some of those service beacon missions. You get that fully crewed. But even if you're not fully crewed, missions like what we're doing here, you're still going to be able to do them okay, because the Redeemer has 2 size 3 shields. So size 3 shield at the minute is 100,000 HP or so, according to Urkel. Across 4 faces, so it's 25,000 HP per face, and then you can redistribute, of course. So because the VHRTs, I don't even know, there's one there. Because the Connie is 1 size 3, that's, as I said, 25,000. But the Redeemer is 2, so you're just, if this is how it works. I'm only going by what I've read. But that means the Redeemer has, by standard, 50,000 shield HP in each of its faces. As you start to redistribute, as we've been doing, things start to get very interesting in terms of the Redeemer survivability. It's got a little bit less hull HP than the Connie. The Connie is actually, again, if Urkel is to be believed, the Connie is chunky now for hull HP. It used to not be. It is chunky, but the Redeemer is as well. The Redeemer, you can like land it a bit quicker. It's less unwieldy. It's not as big. So I think the Connie might be my daily driver for a wee while, because to buy the Star Runner, I own Star Runner and the Redeemer, but I mean like in-game in the sort of rags to riches story that we're doing. I think we're going to live in the Connie for quite some time, so I need to save up the money to buy the Connie. But I will be donating that roughly 3 million to buy the Connie to one of random players. And depending upon the wipe situation, you would probably wait until 3.1 if our money's kept. That'd be a nice fun thing to find a new player that's coming in for 3.18.1 and just drop 3 million on them. Or split it up like into maybe 1 million chunks and give 3 people 1 million. That could be pretty cool. But I think that's the plan. So I'm just going to go back. We've been fighting for 25 minutes. I'll have the counter on the screen. I have not been keeping an eye on things at all. We're out of decoys as well, so yeah, we should probably repair soon. But we're just going to stay out fighting for the hour. And there's another 19,000. And yeah, I'll keep you up to date with how we're getting on. But I think we're very easily going to hit that 200,000 mark as a minimum, and then hopefully the 300,000 if I stop chatting. So let me just keep you up to date on the kills. But here we are. I think we started the evening around 600,000 and something, so we're getting there. Our target is a Warden. Now, these used to just get minced when we didn't have the size 2 shield bug. But it'll still get minced. If we can catch it on its rear, it's going to go down quick. And from the looks of the scanner on the top right, I think we're approaching its rear. We have no decoys anyway, so I'm just going to go in fast. Activate boost to slow us up. No, it's turning its nose to us now. Balls. Oh, activate the gimbals, because I was messing about with them earlier. Now, we have actually lost a gun, I believe. Have we? I'll check that. But there we go. Another bounty done. That was a VHRT, I believe. Yeah, we've been hit or something. No, it was a HRT. Damn. Okay, let's just inspect the damage in just a minute. Let's get out of here. So let's take a look at the damage. No, our gun is intact, but I think it's just not firing. So we've lost DPS. So you have a choice here. You could go back and repair, but remember, that's going to eat into your grind time. But equally, you want to be efficient. We've lost a third of our DPS. So I'm going to stay out, but if your gun is malfunctioning like this, take it offline. Look what happens. We've got 141 rounds for each of our weapons. Can you see that there? Take the damage gun offline. Look at the round count. So we can sort of stay on that target. You know, the damage per second is less, but the amount of rounds that we have, but the amount of rounds we have is now increased. Okay, on to the next mission. Okay, you want to be very careful with this type of mission, the way we've warped in, because we're coming directly at the planet, especially in a ship like the Constellation, because we could go smush very, very easily. So I'm just going to get up to top speed. You can see it climbing there on the left-hand side. Probably not all the way to top. Maybe around 800. I'm just going to tap the cruise control off, and then we're just going to drift in. We're going to take some serious fire, but our shields and everything are good. The target is Charles Leviat Fingers, and it's another Warden. So again, you just want to come in nice and slow. I was trying to alt-tab to change this back to system. There we go. Reinforce the shields. It's funny, if you do put power to shields, I notice they don't take as much as a beating as if you had your power on something else. We have no decoys, so we're just going to have to absorb the hit from the missile, unfortunately. And I'm using spacebar and shift. So ascent, thrusters, and boost. Lovely jubbly. And there we go. How cool would it be, you know, once we get that engineering play in, that we could have another crew member in effecting small repairs, maybe the EVA quickly, and repair that damaged gun. I think that sort of gameplay is going to be so cool, and it's just going to encourage so much multiplayer experiences. Next target is a HRT Warden. It came in a bit slower, so they have the chance to get their shields up. But it didn't matter. I'm just going to take it a quick I consider this a break. Just a quick break and kill these guys to give the VHRTs more of a chance to spawn. So we'll just kill some of this trash that are ramming us all over the show. They're getting nice and close. But it doesn't concern me too much at the minute. Our next target is a very high-risk target, which is good money. We're seeing major torque imbalances and things, so our ship has been taking a beating with how good missiles are. So I'm out of decoys, I'm out of noise. This is the dangerous time where you could die, but if you have no good gear on, we're getting some red damage to the hull. If you have no good gear on, if you don't have any vehicles or anything, you could just keep on going like I'm going. But really what you should do is go and repair. You know, because it's immersion, you wouldn't, you know, go into this sort of kamikaze state. But we're doing it for the interests of science and money earning. We've been flying for about 37 minutes. So we'll continue all the way up to the hour mark. I'll give you the little snippets of the kills to keep you on track with how we're doing, and then we will summarize at the end. The extra clip sizes do help though, which is good. There we go, fantastic. Nearly had a collision there, but it's all good. Okay, off we go. Next mission. There we go, now it's down. And now it's dead. But notice what happens when we didn't do the preparation to upgrade or reinforce our forward shield. Look what the forward shield is down to, 8%. Because the Wardens have a size 5 gun on their nose. Sometimes gimbal to a size 4. So you just have to be very careful and do your preparation with the Connie. When we do hammerhead sniping, we'll upgrade that forward shield, or we'll reinforce it 2, maybe even 3 times. So it's got 50, maybe even 60% on the front shield. That's a lot of hull. That's a lot of shield HP when you do that. Okay, let's fly for another 15 minutes and see what we get. Inside the asteroid? No, just cupped in the base of it there. Just cupped in the base of it. Just sitting there like a little raspberry. Little spaceship raspberry. Oh, nearly got it in one pass. There we go. A pass and a half. We've got some hull damage to our left VTOL, forward VTOL thruster. So we are getting close to needing to repair, but I'm just going to push this old gunship as far as she'll go. You hear those big blasts? Probably from a Warden size 5 or size 4. Off we go. Come on. See that front shield? Look at the top right. Does not want to go down. Look at that front shield, top right. Look at the amount of rounds we're putting into it. There we go. Come on. Lovely. Come on. There we go. We don't have time to hang around because there's a very, very... Oh. That was close. That was close. Holy shit. There's a very important milestone I want us to reach, and we have 6 minutes left. Oh my god. We have less than 4 minutes left, and we are getting close to a very important milestone for 318. I'll bring up the total money in my wallet at the minute. If we can kill this bounty and one more VHRT, we could be hitting our first million of 318, which would be feckin' awesome. I don't think we're going to do it because I think we've lost another gun, maybe? Yeah, we've lost another gun, so it's unlikely. We should have repaired it ages ago because we're losing DPS. But I just want to show you how hardy the Connie is. Like, it's taking a battering. You know, we haven't dodged against any missiles in a while, but we are getting shot to shit here. But I just want to show you like how awesome the Constellation is at just taking a absolute beating. I'm not really flying aggressively or evasively. I'm sort of standing still. Boom, dead. So we have, what do we have? We have 2 minutes to do one more VHRT. It's not going to happen. We're just going to be shy of our goal, unfortunately. But let's see what we can do in 2.5 minutes. Go, 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 go. Bounty, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. God. Oh, got some... Go, go, go. Get out, get out, get out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? VHRT. Oh, we're going to be short anyway, because VHRTs don't pay 20 plus for me at the minute. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. So let's see. 2 minutes. I think I'm probably going to call it there for the hour mark. So what we'll do is, first of all, let's take a look at our poor battered and bruised Constellation. Actually doesn't look too bad. I dread to think what the repair costs are, because we've lost 2 of our... Well, they haven't been blown off, but they've been disabled, 2 of our weapons. As you can see, we've only got the starboard side weapons. But overall, after all the missiles that she's been hit with, she doesn't look too bad. Bit of damage there on the other side. Yeah, our... do you notice that our whole left side missile ports are gone? Let me bring it into the light for you. See that big hole in the side of the ship? Oh, goodness me. Sorry, let me get the light on it. There we go. Goodness me. Right, let us take it back to Port Olisar. Let's show you the repair refueling costs for an hour's work, and then I will do the calculations. But there you go. That was a lot of fun. So here's what we are sitting at, so close to the mil mark. Here's our rep. Very close, and our repair cost is 15,000, another 2,000 for fuel, say 20,000 for utilities, which is only one VHRT, so that is not too bad. So let's repair up, and then I'll take you to the view screen inside our constellation, and we'll do the sums. And there we have it, everybody. 300,000 aUEC, possibly a little bit more because we were talking, we were chatting, we were killing things in an hour. My goodness, and as Past Brew summed up for us, you could easily make $1 million plus a week. But remember, it's not all about the grind. And there are lots of emergent gameplay loops that you can explore, the caves and bounties and delivery. And you saw the 319 video. When that comes out, we'll be able to salvage all parts from ships. But if you want to grind out, you need to get your reputation up. It will take you a day or two. But after that, even if you only spend half an hour doing bounties, you're in the 100,000 plus mark. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a great day, a great week. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.